Well, hello, 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 and welcome, my Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your full moon, new moon to full moon. Next reading for April into May 2020. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, professional witch, professional intuitive, and Virgo sun sign. Very, very glad to be doing this reading for us, essentially, because I'm in on this one. We'll see. We'll see what comes up, right? If you are new to the channel, please do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I'm pretty much, I have been putting out content every day between live streams and recorded videos doing readings. So, if you want to keep up, that's the way to do it. And by all means, feel free to comment in the comment section below. Let me know if any of this resonates for you now or later. Cool. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, right? It's not going to fit everybody like a glove 24/7. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you don't. But do take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and check your other signs. Because this is a what do I need reading. We're only picking 5 cards. I'm trying to keep these brief. I'm used to doing like 45-minute to hour videos, but upload times with everybody on the internet in my neighborhood, it's just driving me nuts, and it's taking forever to get stuff done. So I'm working with my guides to abbreviate these to get you as much clarity, guidance, and grace as I can in a reading, but so that it's a bit briefer, because this way it's easier to check your other signs too, right? So what we're looking at is the new moon in Taurus on April 22nd, going to the full moon in Scorpio on May 7th. Yeah, April to May 2020. So it's a 2-week period, a waxing moon from new to full. So let's have a look-see-duck-see of what you need, or what you need to consider, what you need to think about, what you need to deal with, embrace, just to get the most out of it. Keeping in mind that I am well aware of the situation we are in globally, so this perhaps will help you, Virgo, not just serve others, as we do, but to serve yourself as we go. Kitten! I have a kitten upstairs. Kitten. He's a moose. He gets lost, I think. He doesn't know where I am. Come on down, sweetheart! Melchior, my youngest. Motherhood. So let's dive into this. I'm going to focus on my breath. If you're doing the same, we're all tuning to the same source, so I can bring you as much clarity as I can in this, and you can really be here and now and feel what resonates for you. Cool. Let's do this. All the decks that I read are in the description box below. We're going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. And breathe. It's good to be doing this. My angels, please. One card in clarity for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising signs from this new moon in Taurus to full moon next in Scorpio. Please, what is the Healing with the Angels Oracle card that we need? What is it, the healing that we need for ourselves this new moon to full moon next? Now, dreams. Now, I have to say, I don't dream much, but these past few nights I have been. Particularly upon waking, I remember quite a bit of my dreams this morning, oddly enough, that I'm pulling this card now. Keeping in mind that this can mean absolutely the subconscious nocturnal stuff. Are they always prophecy? No. But there are certain clues, tips, hints that we can get from that. It is, in a way, kind of a form of divination, but I think more psychological than spiritual 90% of the time. Though it doesn't mean the divine can't work through your dreams, right? As well as keep an eye on your dreams in terms of your life aspirations. I know that my dreams of what I wanted to do this month have changed drastically, as it is for all of us around the globe. But that does not mean that our dreams are dead. They may very well be on delay, right? On pause. And I believe that that's absolutely part of the divine plan in some way, shape, or form that we won't see until much later, right? So what do you need? You need your dreams. Our dreams are aspirations to pull us through things, to give us a light to focus on, right? A star to follow, so to speak. So that's kind of a nice start. Let's keep going, though. We've got 4 more decks to look at. We're going to ask the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, the voices of the Divine Feminine, the voices of the goddess, the goddesses, however you want to see that, because this is a lunar thing. So let's do it. Breathe. Nice deep relaxing breath, feels good. My goddesses, please One card in clarity for the Virgo collective. Sun, moon, rising sign for this new moon in Taurus to full moon next in Scorpio. Please, what do we need? Just one tarot card, one Daughters of the Moon tarot card. We've got dreams. Can you clarify or add to, please, for the Virgo collective? Sun, moon, rising sign, this new moon to full moon next. The Scorpio card. Now the Scorpio card, this is Hecate, goddess of witches, queen of the crossroads, an underworld goddess, has her roots going back even into Egyptian mythology. The Greeks brought her over. Some say she is a titan. It depends on how you wouldn't want to look at it, who you want to read. But when we're talking Scorpio energy here, yes, this can certainly involve a Scorpio person. I have some Scorpios in my life. I think everybody does, whether they know it or not. But if that's not the case, if you're not, you know, for this next 2 weeks or so, depending on where you're watching this, kind of dealing with a Scorpio directly, then we're really looking at going deep inside yourself about 8th house stuff like money, sex, power, deeper intuition, mysticism, because it's definitely an underworld card. I don't know if you can see that above Hecate's head, there is the moon in the sky, but it is through a cave entrance. So she is subterranean here, where all the secrets and all the buried hidden stuff is, which really does speak of this thing of dreams. Like, I think that backs up this card of dreams in the original interpretation that came through, which I rarely go there, particularly for myself as a Virgo. So maybe this is really saying that you need to look at your dreams in, I'm hearing both ways, like the stuff that's going on in the subconscious, particularly with this, but also your deeply held dreams, the things that you really want, the things that you really want to experience on a soul level in this life. Not just, you know, the passing fancies of what we may or may not want from day to day, but the more life-oriented things, right? About love and family and career and the long-term stuff. What are your goals and aspirations since the world is changing? Because let's talk about this for a moment. Scorpio, ruled by the planet Pluto, the god Hades, lord of the underworld, things are transforming, and I think we are well aware of that. We have no idea what the new normal is, at least when I'm doing this reading we don't. But that there also speaks of a deep intuition here to follow the gut, to follow what's viscerally going on for us earth signs. Like, what does it feel like in our gut? What feels right, not just what makes sense. Yes, of course, follow the guidelines. You know what I'm talking about. Be clear, be safe, be wise, but also feel what's going on down in here, what feels right for you. It's just so interesting that we have the solar plexus and the sacrum. Yes, the root 2 and the lower 3 chakras, but the sacrum, the sacred of the soul, of the spirit, to pay attention to that. Virgo, we are ruled by the intestines, right? It's just the body part we were assigned in the zodiac. So really, what's going on in your water, so to speak? That second chakra, what is that feeling for you? And that is certainly the area of money, sex, and creativity, the second chakra. Just saying. Let's see what comes of that with the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack. I took half of the deck away, which is the suit of problems, because we've got enough problems. Let's look at the suit of luck, the suit of grace, and the suit of healing from the point of view of the Ascended Masters, what they have to say about all this, shall we? Nice deep breath, please. Oh, that was sweet. My Ascended Masters, hi. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity for the Virgo collective. Sun, moon, rising signs for this new moon in Taurus to full moon next in Scorpio. What is the piece of luck, the piece of grace, or the piece of healing that the Virgos need to be aware of, or just need in their life? Considering the dreams in the Scorpio card, what's going on this new moon to full moon next? Good timing. You know, there has been a wrecking ball that has been taken to our own personal timing, right? How we think the timing is supposed to go. But this good timing means that you're going to meet and you're going to do who you're supposed to meet and who you're supposed to do. Especially with that Scorpio card there. but there is something going on here in terms of life aspiration as well as the nocturnal dream. And you know, how often are they so interrelated, right? The sleepy dreams as well as the things we want to do in our life kind of dreams. And if that really is, that the timing is getting you down, do understand that there is a plan larger than we can even conceive of in human bodies, and yet that we agreed to play out before we came into these human bodies. Remember, we are eternal, immortal souls that were chosen to incarnate in these bodies with the names that we carry, right? Sort of like the divine casting agent chose us to play these roles in this play. Not that this world is an illusion, but it is like a movie, like a play, and we are playing it out in the quantum with all these different themes and variations and, you know, infinite probabilities moment to moment. So the timing is beyond our control, but if we're walking our spiritual path and trying to manifest our dreams, knowing that we didn't give ourselves our dreams, if you notice, it's sort of written into the character, then, you know, it is in good hands, even though it looks so chaotic and daunting from where we are, particularly Virgos. I don't like to be delayed ever. But at this point, what's the healthy thing to do? Either stress, that's not really healthy about it, freak out, worry, grind your nerve endings into a fine dust, or just kind of accept that there is a good timing in play. And notice if you can catch it through synchronicity, right? When you say a word and the TV says it at the same time, like stuff like that, it's like, ooh, those synchronicities are sometimes very, very helpful as like little... they're giving me the words like little vitamins for our spirit. Just say, keep going. You're in the right place, right time. Keep going, keep going. You're not alone here. You're not floundering. You're doing all right. But let's go a little bit deeper with the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Just a simple card draw here from the Ascended Masters. We are double dipping, and keep in mind the Ascended Masters gave us this good timing card. So let's see what they have to say about the healing mantra, like what we need to kind of heal ourselves as we go through this, keeping in mind that Virgo 6th house is all about health and occupation, right? Service and whatnot, but service to ourselves too. So let's ask them. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for the Virgo collective sun, moon, rising sign from this new moon in Taurus to full moon next in Scorpio, please. What is the perfect healing mantra for us? I will include myself in this. The Virgo collective sun, moon, rising signs for this new moon to full moon next April into May 2020. Cultivating courage. I pulled this card this morning for myself, so yeah, I think I'm in this reading. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. Now, isn't that interesting? In terms of good timing, in terms of this Scorpio card, right? I always know what to do. Not so much here, but again, down here just sort of rises up. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. It's like the soul, the higher self giving directive. And I'm really getting to pay attention, yes, to the nocturnal dreams, the symbolism and all of that, particularly the people I dreamt about this morning are people that I no longer talk to. And it was an opportunity for me to really see them in a different way and really clarifying. It's like, no, that is done. That is really done. They're not coming into this new life on the other side of all of this with me. So just very, very interesting in terms of the dreams of what we have. But we have one more card down, the voices of the higher selves, which definitely is playing a part in all of this. The higher self, the soul, essentially different things, but that may be a little hair splitty for a reading of this nature. So let's ask them through the Whispers of Love Oracle, what's going on for us, my own higher self included. Breathe. Oh, that's good. Please, the higher selves of all involved, one card in clarity for the Virgo collective sun, moon, rising signs from this new moon in Taurus to full moon next in Scorpio. What would you have us know? What do we need? What do we need, higher selves of all involved, my own included, please? Whisper of love, please. What is the whisper of love for this new moon to full moon next? April to May 2020. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Well, isn't that just the Virgo thing? So this is most likely about our dreams of service, like what we want to do for a living. Keep in mind, Carolyn Myss defined three, MYS, actually one of my favorite spiritual teachers on the planet still. She defined 3 levels of power when it comes to service: work, career, vocation. Work, the literal level, is about how we pay our bills. It's survival, right? Just work, right? Work, 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 work. Career is a mental, emotional hunger and thirst, and is usually about our dreams, our career dreams, what we want to do, who we want to be, right? That mental and emotional hunger and thirst. Where vocation is a spiritual calling. Now, I'm lucky I get to do all 3 at once, but I had to start my own company to do that in 1998. And when everything changed in my life, YouTube appeared. Okay, okay, rolling with it. So I've sort of been through a personal, dark night of the soul in a kind way of saying what I went through. But my whole life changed over the past 3 or 4 years. Everything that was stable was whipped away, and I really had to free fall for a bit. Now I feel like the world is sort of going through that I was sort of prepared a little bit. So really, do something for someone else. As much as this is very much about your dreams, it doesn't mean that it doesn't involve other people. Now, not that our careers are necessarily going to be completely revealed to us moving forward in the next, this new moon to full moon next, but since it's starting with a Taurus new moon, a good place to start in terms of what is it that I value, right? Second house stuff. What is it for prosperity, for stability, for those things that I truly value long term in my life to be there. And then we can give our attention to others from that place of knowing that in any given moment we'll always know exactly what to do, all in good timing. In fact, we might as well put these together, right? While doing something for someone else, really going with our gut, going with that subconscious thing. And yes, money, sex, and power may very well be included, but along with that, to sort of make our dreams come true. But as Virgos, where did you go? There you go. As Virgos, service is usually such a part of what we do. It gives me personally a sense of meaning through this time, doing particularly the live streams in the day and in the night every day, connecting with people here on YouTube. It's just been quite a revelation to me of how many people I can actually reach, and in a way it sort of is a manifestation of my dream. And what if this is it? What if this is our dreams coming true, little by little, maybe not all at once, but if we can look back and maybe see the timing of it all, that we've always known exactly what to do. In any given moment, we always know exactly what to do. But are we paying attention to that deeper gut? What's going on down here in the intestines, in that second chakra, in the intuitive field? So, may the Virgo collective, sun, moon, rising signs be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Taurus to full moon next in Scorpio, to heal, to learn, to serve in good timing with courage, to follow and pay attention to their dreams as they follow their gut, their subconscious deeper instinct, their soul, their spirit calling them forward for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. Thank you for watching. Again, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment if any of this makes sense to you. I particularly pay attention to the Virgo reads because I'm a Virgo. So what people comment, I do try and feel it out, what people's feedback is, because at the end of the day, we're all one regardless of zodiacal sign. So wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon next for April into May 2020. But for now, my Virgos, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.